Hey everyone, it's me, Collector Movie Man. I'm doing part one of my physical media show off. Let me know if you can hear me, if you're in the chat. It would be very much appreciated. I'm pretty sure that I have the volume all the way up. I'm just double checking here. So, all right, so we're going to begin here now with me showing off my physical media. Well, this is part one of me showing all of it off. So the first part is just the DVDs. All right, so here's the first one, The Cat from Outer Space. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty good, and I liked that it had an actual real cat in it. And it's an old Disney classic, and I had never seen it before, and I always wanted to. And I saw it at Walmart for only $5. So I picked it up. All right. My next movie, I think these next few movies are a lot of movies of Harrison Ford that I'm trying to collect. And here's this one. Um, I think it's called Raging Henry or something. But I like this movie with Harrison Ford. It's a good romantic uh movie with him, and I'm not sure who the actress is, but I thought this movie was pretty good. Oh, and if you're wondering who owns it, it is Paramount. So Paramount, if you're listening, put this movie out on 4K. It'd be very much appreciated. Hey, Acres at Movies. How are you? All right, my next one is sorry. 6 days, 7 nights. Um this is one of my favorite Harrison Ford movies after the Star Wars and Indiana Jones and Fugitive movies. But I really like this movie. It's a intense um um movie where this lady and Harrison Ford get trapped on an island, and I just think it's really good. And David Schwimmer is in it from Friends. Um, and if you're wondering who owns this, boom, 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 Disney. It's a touchstone picture, so there's no way in heck we'll ever see this on 4K. So if you can, try to get it on DVD. That's the only format. Next is Mosquito Coast. This is another really good Harrison Ford movie. I definitely enjoy it. I and Harrison Ford is very good in it. He is pretty young in it. I'm trying to see when it was made here. I can't find when it was made, but I know it's like sometime after uh I know it's sometime after Indiana Jones, after the first three Indiana Jones. That's all I know. And then my next one is What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. This is a really good, intense uh, thriller with them. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. And I really think Harrison Ford is very good in this. And this movie deserves a 4K upgrade. I think it would look very good. But the thing is, boom, 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 it's owned by Disney. So very unlikely that we'll get a 4K. Now I'm going to start going over some of the comments. Oh, okay. Thank you. And wow, good addition of Mosquito Coast. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not too good at reading, so I'm just trying to read as what I can. Acres Up movie. Okay. Um here's my next Harrison Ford movie. Hopefully you guys can see it. Fugitive and the original Star Wars trilogy and all the Indiana Jones movies with Harrison Ford are my favorite movies with him. But like I said, I'm trying to collect every single movie of his because I know he's getting pretty old and I want to be able to have all his movies because he's like my number one favorite actor. And this movie's pretty good. I think it's like an action adventure movie, not action adventure, action thriller movie. I enjoyed it. It's called Firewall. I just don't remember very much about it. Um, Here's another one. It's called Force 10 of something. I can't read the rest of it. But this movie was pretty good. It's an older movie with Harrison Ford. It must have came out around the time, um, maybe after Empire Strikes Back. I'm just guessing. But this movie was pretty good. I think it's a World War II movie. So, yeah, I think it's either World War II or Vietnam. Oh, and what's his name? Who played in the Rocky movies? I can't think of his name, and he's in Mandalorian, or he was in Mandalorian before he passed away. I can't think of his name right now. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oh, come on, him. I don't know if you guys can see him, but that's who I'm trying to talk about. Trying to think of his name. Okay, this is another good movie. Um, and I really like this. It's an intense thriller movie with Harrison Ford. I enjoy the story. I enjoy the thrill of it. It kept me on the edge of my seat when I was watching it. And I think Harrison Ford is really good in it. And it takes place in Paris. And what it's about is I think this is the one where his wife is missing. um, where his wife is missing or something, and I think he's trying to figure out if his wife was still alive or something. I have to rewatch it, but I can't remember. But I enjoyed this movie. It was really good. And you never know, we might get a 4K. That would be nice. It's owned by Warner Brothers. So that would be very good if Warner Brothers put out a 4K. Okay. Um this is another good one. It's got Brad Pitt and Harrison Ford. It's where Brad Pitt is like a soldier in uh in like what's the country called? The one where the Irish people live. I can't think of it. It's not Italy. I can't think of it, but he plays a soldier over in there and he needs to find a place to hide out, and he hides out in Harrison Ford's Ireland. Thank you. Thank you. Acres, that movie. Ugh. So he's trying to hide out and he ends up hiding in Harrison Ford's family's house in the movie. And Harrison Ford is like a cop in Ireland, and really Brad Pitt is like a terrorist. So, and Harrison Ford doesn't know that, so he's trying to figure out who this person is while he's living with him. This is another good movie. Um, Access Hollywood. It's got Harrison Ford and Josh Hartnett in it. It's they both play cops, and there was a murder in LA, and they go to solve it. And that's the basic gist of it, but it's a good movie. I think I gave it 3 stars on Letterbox. And this is owned by Columbia Pictures. That is Sony. So Sony, if you're listening, put this out on 4K. And this one is also owned by Sony. So Sony, if you're listening, put this out on 4K. All right. This is another good one. I presume Innocent. I think it's where he's like in the government or something, Harrison Ford, and he has like do I have a PS4 or for Blu-ray? No, I have a 4K player, and that can play all three things. Acres at movies, and he's like a someone who works in an important part in like the government, and he ends up sleeping with this woman, and then she ends up getting murdered, and so he gets framed for murdering her. So I can't remember the rest of it, but all I know is this movie's really good. There is a little bit of naughtiness in it, as you can tell on the cover. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't block me. But this is also owned by Warner Brothers. So, Warner Brothers, if you're listening, put it out on 4K. Harrison Ford movies deserve 4Ks. Okay. Next one is Sabrina. I don't remember very much about this. I kind of fell asleep through it, but sure it's a good movie. So, and it's owned by Paramount. So, Paramount, if you're listening, put it out on 4K. I only have one TV. My apartment's really small, so I don't have enough room for multiple TVs. I'm having enough trouble trying to find room to put stuff right now. And this is another good movie. This one I actually paid attention to, but it was 2 years ago that I watched it. It's another Harrison Ford movie, and it's got Sigourney Weaver in it. I guess I don't remember very much about it, but I guess he's working the girls or the girls are working him. I don't know, but I'm sure it's a good movie. It's got two very good actors in it, Sigourney Weaver and Harrison Ford. But boom, boom, boom. It's owned by Disney. So we'll probably never get a 4K. All right, next one is Morning Glory with Harrison Ford and um 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 Harrison Ford and what's this one? Diane Keaton and Rachel Weisz. That's who's in it. It's where Diane Keaton is um they're both anchor people for the news, and this is their daughter. And I think she's like getting married or something. I can't remember. But it says it's a comedy. So I'm sure it's good. It's got three really good actors in it. And it's owned by Paramount. All right. That's all the Harrison Ford DVDs that I have. So next is my Denzel Washington. This is the first one. I can't remember. It's called Fouling, or I don't know. But this looks like it was a good movie. I don't remember very much about it, but all I know is I bought it because Harrison Ford's in it. Not Harrison Ford. Oh my God, Denzel Washington. All I know is Denzel Washington's in it, and I'm trying to do a complete trilogy with every single Denzel Washington movie. He's got game. This was not my type of movie, but I thought it was pretty good. What movie would you have put Denzel and Harrison Ford in? Together. Oh, that's a good question. Acres at movies. Probably I'd probably choose like a drama movie to put them both in. I don't know what movie exactly, but maybe a drama because they could do outstanding roles together. Or an action or a thriller movie. That'd be another one. I'd put both of them in. And my next Denzel Washington movie is this one. I bought this. It's a boxing movie. I don't remember very much about it, but I thought it was pretty good. And I'll have to rewatch it because I don't remember very much about it. But it's a good movie. And who owns it? Universal. You never know. Universal might surprise us and put it out on 4K. Now, this is another good movie. It's about a submarine, and Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman are in it. Ooh, Crimson Tide. That's a very good movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was thrilling, action packed, and a very good performance by both of them. Next is Out of Time. I really thought this was a good movie, but I did get confused at some points and I almost fell asleep at one part, but I enjoyed it overall. And this is my least favorite Denzel Washington movie right here. I will say I did not like this movie one bit, but I'm holding on to it because it's got Denzel Washington in it. And I thought it was like really boring and stuff. And it has Russell Crowe. That's the other reason I'm holding on to it. But I just did not like it. I thought it was a boring movie. It was like a science fiction movie, but I just did not like the story they were going with for it. Oh crap. Uh oh well. I think that's it for the Denzel Washington movies for right now. All right, next is I don't know. I just don't like to dance. Uh I think I like Saturday Night Fever. I think I have that 4K. I can't remember. I'll find out when I go through my 4Ks when I finally do my 4K show off movie video. Well, at least I'm not the only one who disliked that movie too. Next is The Whole Nine Yards. It's got Bruce Willis, um, Matthew Perry, and a few other people in it. I thought this movie was really good, and I really liked Matthew Perry in it, and I liked Bruce Willis in it. And I'm trying to collect every movie with Matthew Perry because it was just a terrible way that he died that I want to have those movies in my collection. After everything he went through to try to get better, and then something really terrible happens to him. My next is Fool's Rush in, sorry, this is like a rom com with Matthew Perry and Salma Hayek. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty good. And next is Saving Sarah. This was another good movie with Matthew Perry that I really enjoyed. It's another rom-com, but I liked it. And here is another movie, but this one I absolutely did not like. It's called Birds of America with Matthew Perry. I just did not like it at all. I thought it was really boring. So, and now I think is some of my Disney movies, or at least three of them are. All right, two of them are. All right, so this is my favorite Disney movie right here, Homeward Bound and Homeward Bound 2. This is the one movie I absolutely want Disney to put out on 4K so badly. If this ever got a 4K announcement, I would pre order both of these in a heartbeat. I wouldn't care what price they were, they'd be mine. That's how much I like those movies. And I grew up with those movies. And I like the kitty cat in it. Oh, okay. Next is Flubber. I really like this movie. I grew up watching this. This movie always used to make me laugh. And this is a recent DVD that I bought and a movie that I saw in theaters last month with my mom. A Cat's Life. It is so adorable, this movie, but it also makes me cry. But this kitty cat right here looks like my own kitty cat. Her name is Abby. But this movie is so good. Me and my mom both wept at this movie in the movie theater. Which Homeward Bound? I think I like the first one better. I think the first one's the best. And next are two new pickups that I just recently got. I watched this for the 52-week movie challenge for Gangster movie. I'd never seen it before and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5 stars. And this is another movie for the 52-week movie challenge. It One of the next categories is to watch a buddy cop movie. And this is what I have right here. And who is it by? Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, if you're watching this, put this out on 4K. All right, so that's all the movies that I have on DVD. Now we're going over to my TV shows. All right, this is the first season of Revenge that I have right here. I grew up watching the show, and me and my mom used to watch it every week on when it was on. And if you guys don't know, that's the actress who played in Captain America 2 Captain America 3 as Sharon Carter. And then Fringe season 2. Fringe. Oh, did I just say Fringe? I meant to say, oh my God. Okay, so that was Revenge season 2, Revenge season 3. And Revenge season 4, the final season. Do you like Frasier? Yes, I like Frasier. All right. And now are some more TV shows here. Oh. Next is 24, season 1. This was what the box set looked like. The box casing. 24, season 2. 24, season 3. 24, season 4. 24, season 5. 24, season 6. 24, season 7. And 24, season 8, the final season. And then, oh, that's Blu-ray. That's going to have to wait. Never mind. All right. Next is another show that I watched in my early teens. Once Upon a Time. Once Upon a Time, season 2. Once Upon a Time, season 3. Once Upon a Time, season 4. Once Upon a Time, season 5. And Once Upon a Time, season 6. I do not own season 7 because I do not like season 7. Oh, man. Oh. So far, this is the only seasons I've gotten because they're so hard to get a hold of. But I've been very lucky to be able to get this many so far. Season 1 of X-Files. Season 2 of X-Files. Season 3 of X-Files. Next is The Big Bang Theory, season 1. Next is Big Bang Theory, season 2. Next is Big Bang Theory, season 3. Season 4. and season 5. I still have season 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and 11 to get. I still have 6 more seasons to get. Next is a show I just recently watched, and I liked both of them. Mayor of Kingstown, season 1. Mayor of Kingstown, season 2. And I still have to get season 3. And next is one of my favorite shows. It's like in my top 3 TV shows. Breaking Bad, season 1. That's the first 2 discs. Breaking Bad season 2, disc 3 and 4. Breaking Bad season 2, all 4 disc. Breaking Bad season 3, all 4 disc. Breaking Bad season 4, all 4 disc. And there goes everything. Breaking Bad season 5, the 5th season, and Breaking Bad season 6, the final season. And El Camino, the movie that takes place after the season finale of Breaking Bad. And next is Person of Interest season 2. But I have the other season on Blu-ray, so that's why I did not include season 1 in here. Next is Fringe season 1. It's got a holographic on it. Next is Fringe season 2. Next is Fringe season 3. Next is Fringe season 4. And Fringe season 5. Next is one of my all-time favorite TV shows, Lost season 1 on DVD. Lost season 2. Lost season 3. Lost season 4. Who's my favorite character in Lost? Sawyer. Lost season 5. And Lost season 6. And this is one of my shows that I watched during the pandemic, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny, and it's also a cop show. Lucifer, the complete series on DVD. Hey, Dark Room Reviews, what's up? I'm almost done with the live stream, so if you want to check it out, you'll have to go back to the beginning. Next is House, the complete series, all 8 seasons, and each season is 24 episodes, except uh um except the eighth season. The eighth season is 16 episodes. And this is one of my favorite TV shows, but a lot of people don't like the end, but I don't mind it. How I Met Your Mother. This is all 10 seasons, and each season is 24 episodes. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of episodes in Lucifer. I I I like all of Lucifer actually. Yeah, I agree with you, Darkroom Reviews. The pandemic was hell. But I got to experience a lot of TV shows that I never got a chance to watch. Like this show right here. I watched this during the pandemic, and I had never seen it all the way through. It is 12 seasons, and each season is 24 episodes, except the final season, Bones. This is in my top three, no, top 10 TV shows. And this is one of the shows I watched during the pandemic. I literally binged this whole show within a month. And last but not least, I still have not watched this yet, but well, I watched it during the pandemic, but I haven't watched it since I bought it. Burn Noticed, another one of my favorite shows. And this is a really cool set. Watch. See if I can get it to work. Where does it go? Where is it? I'm trying to do it, guys, here. You pull it out, and you got all the seasons right here. It, I haven't even opened the seasons yet. But everyone, that is all my DVDs I own. Make sure to come back within, I think it's next week, for all my Blu-rays. And then the first week in March will be my 4Ks. And then the second week in March will be my 4K Steelbooks. And that one I'm really looking forward to showing you guys, because I have close to 80 to 90 steelbooks, and one of them is worth a lot of money. I'm just going to go through the comments real quick. Oh yeah, that would. Yeah. The only thing about shows is they take up a lot of room. But there's certain shows that I know that are probably never going to get 4K releases. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit when I do my 4K release, my 4K collection, because I have shows that have 4Ks. And there are older shows that I have here that I would like to see on 4K, but we'll probably never get them. Heck, even Blu-rays I would like. But thanks, guys, for checking out the stream. And don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Actually, yes, I do. I like Anthony Hopkins. He is another one of my favorite actors. And The Edge is in my Blu-ray collection. So I will be showing that then. Now you just got a little sneak peek at the Blu-ray. But peace out, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button and leave a comment.